All of them have to swipe out a Gregor Park out of golf. I want a pussy. I don't feel like some man and a laughing thing with you know. A rare man price. I want to you. And when man blood clot done with him, all of them have to swipe out a Gregor Park out of golf. I want a pussy. I don't feel like some man and a laughing thing with you know. A rare man price.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, Waterloo, a blessed and wonderful Wednesday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. No, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we're going in Jamaica. So now, my peeps, we're going to kick it off over there in the St. Catherine North Police Division, where I talk about the Spanish Town Police Division, where it seems as if this whole firebombing of house where you burn out people out of them place is becoming a trend in the parish of St. Catherine. As we all know what took place over there in the Gregor Park community over the weekend. Now, yesterday, another of such took place, but this time in the Waterloo district of Spanish Town. So the Spanish Town police are now searching for suspects behind yesterday's, that is Tuesday morning's arson attack of TERRO in the Waterloo district of Spanish Town, St. Catherine, in which houses and cars were damaged by fire and a 15-year-old student and a man beaten and carned up by hoodlums. Now, two separate attacks took place in the community of Waterloo. The terror for the residents of Waterloo district began sometime about 3:30 a.m. when members of a family were awakened by a group of armed criminal elements who attempted to enter their house through a grill. In their attempt to breach the grill, the men opened gunfire on the house. They also threw several Molotov cocktails on the dwelling and set it afire, and also a parked vehicle in the yard. The occupants, including two elderly people, summoned the assistance of the police. The criminal elements escaped as the resident's house and car was set ablaze. Boy, may I tell you. Now, investigators say that they recovered several Molotov cocktails in the yard along with a number of spent casing. Now, in the second attack, which occurred about 15 minutes later, a 15-year-old boy was inside his home when he was conned up by the hoodlums. A 32-year-old man was also hit in that incident. It's reported that the boy and his relative were at home asleep when they were awakened by a sound of men outside shouting, "Police, police, whoop 'em up." The attackers then kicked open the front door. 6 men entered, 5 armed with high-powered weapons and 1 armed with a handgun. The men then held up the boy and the 32-year-old man and began hitting them all over their bodies. The men then proceeded to rob the complainants. The 15-year-old student and the man ran from the house but were chased and shot. Now the boy was conned up in both legs and the man conned up in his arm. The men then made good their escape in the area on foot. Both victims was taken to the hospital for treatment. Investigators are trying to establish a motive for this brazen and grisly attack. Now, my peeps, we cannot allow this to become a norm in our society, where criminal elements just wantonly go in areas and just burn out the people them beat them, shot them, do all kind of things with them, and just walk away scotch-free. Boy, I just got upon them people aside. Why they're still among the land of the living, because it could have easily been not so. The thing rough, Chano Star, but anyway, make we continue. Now over there in the parish of St. Mary, the St. Mary police is probing the knockings and clappings that has resulted in the loss of life of a man and the wounding of a 12-year-old boy on Monday evening in Boscobel View. The deceased man has since been identified as 27-year-old Jahvain White, otherwise known as Ratty in the streets. He's of a Bank Lane address in Anatoby, St. Mary. Now the official police reports suggest that sometime around 9 p.m. Monday evening, Jahvain received a phone call to meet someone in Boscobel about the purchase of a bike part. It is said that he left home along with the 12-year-old and the 2 other children. Now it is said that on his way back home, a white Toyota Probox car registered 3105KO drove up with men aboard who fired several cans in his direction, hitting him in the upper body and head. It is said that the 12-year-old was also hit in his right side. The police were summoned by residents, who also assisted the 12-year-old to the hospital where he has been admitted. But as for Jahvain, he was not so lucky as he lost his life same place on the spot. Boy, me I tell you my peeps, the thing rough. Obviously, the one that was a clear setup, and Jahvain fell for it and ended up being victim. Boy. But anyway, now over there in the Kingston Eastern Police Division, Vinyard town seem to be waking up. Boy, as man them start lick down the man them left, right and center, as there's an ongoing underlying war that has been brewing in that community over control of the place. Now on your screen is a man identified as Renard. He was taken out in a hail of bullets yesterday by criminal elements in the Vinyard town community. Now information reaching on the Spot News Media is that it was a wrong place at the wrong time type of situation, as he was standing in close proximity to the intended target, a man known as Rookie. Now it is said that another man from the Denham Town community who lost his life recently was friends with Rookie. Now Rookie was in possession of his car and other personal items at the time of that man's demise. So his family and friends would have told Rookie that, hey, we need them thing that you need to send them on. But Rookie coming like him a itch and I try to go around the man them thing. So the man them decide say, yo, them gonna get him loco and come circle him and page him billions. So them can understand say, yo, a serious business are going right here so. So Rookie took light of the situation and the man them come circle him. Rookie was in close proximity to Ray. And when the man them roll up and start beat it billions, a sorry end up, pick up the can them, spread out like a sheet, no longer among the land of the living, whilst the intended target Rookie take away him bat. So Rookie, anyway you're there right now, I listen to the voice on the Spot News Media. Run back the people them dead left things. You know say I know your thing. Just run it back, man. See I make an innocent man lose him 3 points there. Lose him 3 points for something we never know about. Really sad and really unfair. All of this could have been prevented if I did just run back the people them things. Poor me I tell my peeps. The thing rough. But anyway, make we move on. Now I like a short video clip presently on your screen of a bike that was stolen. Now the criminal element will push with the man bike. You're known You have been caught. You have been ID'd. Yeah, man. Now, the incident took place in the Clock Tower Plaza in Half Tree. So, this is the criminal element presently on your screen. So, anyone that know this face or know the whereabouts of this brother here, he stole the bike in Clock Tower Plaza Half Tree. So if you see this brother here coming out on a place, or selling a bike parts, or I try if he's selling a bike, don't buy it. Stolen bike, stolen goods, stolen parts. Report him immediately to the police. This brother here is a menace to society. And people like him will have to get rid of. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.